Hi guys, welcome to V2 this week. We're talking about violence. As you can see, my partner in crime is not here. He is sick, so wash your hands, hand sanitizer, try to stay healthy, drink that tea. So violence, there's been a lot of violence in the media, obviously. Like, our world is kind of like, we're obsessed with violence, obviously, but like, there's been a lot of violence against police officers and police brutality against us, and all that sort of not very nice things that happened a lot in the 50s and 60s. So this going on, it's not really a great thing for anybody. Sure, it's not good about police being brutal to you or police killing other people. And I wanted to take a second and acknowledge that I am of a white privilege, and obviously that makes a huge difference in this sort of thing. If you look at statistically, there's a lot more African American or black people, or however you want to identify. Basically, what I want to say is people of a white race or of white privilege tend not to have this happen as much for whatever reason that may be. And I just wanted to acknowledge that and just put that out there, because I am coming from this as a white American that has, white privilege and all that sort of stuff. But I still think that violence in any sort of mindset, no matter if it's against police because they did something to you or what have you, it's just not good in general. Killing people or hurting others is just not a good thing. You hurt someone, it ruins their family's life. No matter what happens, a family's life is being ruined because of this. And that's an issue, because people have families, and no one wants their family to be destroyed or devastated by a loss of someone in a violent act or a violent crime. Yeah, this is going to be a rather serious video apparently, because I am not very good at being funny. I guess that's why I'm trying to do my hair like this. So I think some of the biggest things that we have to be trying to do instead of being violent against police officers or violent against anyone is, peaceful protests, or just trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. Don't automatically assume that they are the bad guys or that they did something wrong. I think that's where we really need to start. And, we see evidence in this. MLK Day is coming up soon on the 19th. And I think we really need to take a couple of plays out of his playbook, sit-ins, peaceful marches, all that sort of stuff. And just really try and be kind to one another and do the right thing. Like, I go to school, and recently, during the majority of the Ferguson protests, we staged a sit-in into our business complex, and I took some photos of it, and they'll be up on the screen right around now. And as you can see, it was a big thing. Like, it stood out. It was a good way to show support and protest not violently. And I think this is really where we need to go. And as college students, we have a voice, and we should show it, and we should use it. We should use this voice that is allotted to us. And maybe we have a little bit more pull because we're going to college. Who knows? University of Oregon is in the news a lot right now. Like, we just had our GTFF strike, and that was in the news. We are going to the National College Championship on Monday, which I won't be able to see since I'm working. But, we should use that sort of big press and try to get some of the bigger or more important things out there rather than football or whatever. We need to show our support for those people in Ferguson and show examples. We need to set an example of what it is to peaceful protest. I mean, University of Oregon's been known for their protests, been known to stand up against tyranny and what is wrong and what is right. So I think as college students, we have a right and a duty. It's duty. We have a right and we have a duty to speak up for what we believe in and show the world that we matter and we care about other people. More and more college students more and more people are starting to go to community college and that sort of stuff. And community college is a great thing, but it still can be really expensive. And with Obama's plan coming up soon to make community college free with certain guidelines, obviously, and we'll talk more about that next week. But it gives people a lot more voice, and education is a lot of people, in a lot of ways, the future for all the world. Like, as the U.S. is kind of really behind on that sort of a thing. We tend not to invest in the future or invest in college, which is really a sad thing. So stay tuned next week. So hit the subscribe button, hit that like button if you like. If you like this topic, if you want us to continue to do more, please hit that subscribe button. We'll be putting out a video next week as well. This has been View 2. We are signing off. Thank you. Bye.